Well, there's 62 million Hispanics, 18% of the population. But if you think about growth between 2018 and 2028, Hispanics will represent 100% of the growth of the 18 to 34 segment of the population, which is the segment that is getting married, that is having kids, that is just fueling consumption in the country.
60% of these consumers watch Univision every week. That is a staggering number if you were to compare it to any other media outlet.
37 million Hispanics, ages 5 and older, speak Spanish at home, up from 25 million in 2000. 73% of all Hispanics believe it's important to teach Spanish to their children as a way to preserve their culture.
And in a world, increasingly, where trust in media has eroded, 48% of people say today, I do not trust any media, which is horrifying. 84% of Hispanic millennial moms trust Univision. When I said earlier that no media outlet in America has the kind of engagement with their audience that Univision has with theirs, it is 100% true, and a lot of it starts with trust.
The Hispanic consumer has a longer lifetime value for brands. If a brand engages with a Hispanic consumer today, they will have on average 13 more years of buying power.
So Spanish is important, and not because we're talking about Univision. It's because we're talking about reaching our target in a relevant manner.
The Hispanic market is growing 3 times faster than the general market. It's a younger audience. Their purchasing power is over $1 trillion, approaching $1.5 trillion, and so they are a big force in the automotive marketplace.
That market is outpacing general market by nearly 3 to 1. And truth be told, our share with Hispanics is about a point behind our general market share. So we look at that as a huge opportunity.
We know that if you look at the market growth over the last few years, most of that market growth is because of the increase in sales that are coming from Hispanic buyers.
Because it's such an important and vibrant Hispanic community. Critical audience for us. We're a partner with Univision nationally, and we also then augment that locally in markets that are just sort of particularly of interest.
Instead of just the traditional forms of marketing, say for example TV, we do have to reach them digitally, socially, and so we've really amped up our capabilities in that regard because we have to reach those younger consumers.
We have continued to reinforce our presence in events, grassroots, supporting the Mexican team of soccer. These are the kind of things we're going to do more and more because we think we have a big opportunity in the grassroots to show that Nissan is very committed with that community.
From our perspective, this is a very important group of people that we want to reach out to in the United States. It's important for us to do it in language.
I really think we have a big opportunity to connect better, to connect even better. I think we're very well connected to the community. I think we're going to try to take it to the next level in the next few years.
We know key markets where we need to perform outreach. We really appreciate the partnership with Univision and our ability to reach out to Hispanic consumers.
We definitely have those products for the Hispanic consumer, and we just need to show you and prove it to you.
Toyota's been marketing in the Hispanic community starting back in the 1970s, and that's really what has brought many of the Hispanic consumers to our brand.
Marketing to the Hispanic consumers has been incredibly powerful for the Nissan brand. It's something that we take very serious.
The Hispanic community is an important part of our marketing. It's a growth segment, obviously.
Chrysler's always had a very keen focus on marketing to the Latin community in the United States and internationally, but very much so here in the United States. And I think the numbers in our sales results really speak for themselves.
huge opportunity for us to connect with the Hispanic customer. And it's not just about putting a spot on TV or doing a partnership. It's really understanding the culture and the nuances within the Hispanic culture and making sure that we're connecting with people in TV, in social, in digital, in experiential, in print, basically everywhere.
The Hispanic consumer and Hispanic family is our future.
We've made an effort to have all our agencies work closer together in developing advertising and creative so that we can better reach that customer going forward.
We've just appointed a new agency to take on those responsibilities and to really help us understand the insights in the Hispanic community. The plan obviously is to put the Hispanic consumer in the sort of the center of everything we do. So that would include advertising, but we have other programs. Soccer and football is an important part of it.
We're very involved in the World Cup. Hispanics have this incredible passion for the sport. So do we. And in fact, our marketing will just celebrate fan passion.
Marketing to Hispanics in the future is incredibly important. With the Hispanic population exploding the way it is, you really have to have that as a core of your marketing plans in order to be able to penetrate appropriately and be relevant in the marketplace. Critical, important, dominant, a must-have. So many words that I can use to describe the importance of Hispanic marketing in today's day and age, not only in the automotive industry, but in any industry. If you're not there, you're going to be left behind.